So ignore this, ignore all of this. I am going to show you the fall winter collection of my, I hate saying collection, it just sounds so weird. So we are going to be starting off with my cactus collection, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do like it, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up, letting me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite, or maybe if you didn't really like this video, let me know as well. I'll always post all the relevant information in the description box, so please go and check that out. And if you have any questions or anything, just let me know as well. What else? Ooh, I have recently seen a few new subscribers, so hello! Welcome to the plant family! And if you aren't a new subscriber, you know, subscribe. What's the harm in doing that? I don't really post on a regular basis, however, I do post. And when I do, it's pretty awesome, you know. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, bye! Oh, on a side note, my parents have come back from the Philippines, and they've also brought back some paslubongs. So if you guys want to see some snack mukbang or some snack taste test, and let me know as well. I think that you can put like a poll on that I button. So yeah. Okay, bye. We're just gonna start off with a cactus that I have here, and then we'll work our way downstairs where I have a few more. This, as you might know, is my bedroom setup. We have kind of rearranged all of our plants from the outside, and we kind of brought them back in. And if you guys want a video about the other plants that I have besides the cacti and succulents, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll feature them in a different video. But for now, we're going to be talking about my cacti. So the first one that we have here, as you guys might have seen before, I also post on a regular on my Instagram. This is one of the most recent cacti that I've purchased. I got this, I believe, at a convenience store. I don't know the species of this. So if you guys know a lot of these cacti, I don't really know the species of. Yeah, I got this back in the summer. He's a beauty. I feel like this is one of the most aesthetically pleasing cacti that I have. And I love how he has like these red spikes that also curl at the ends over here. You can kind of see it there. And it kind of has ridges on it as well, the spikes. I don't know if you can see it. It has some ridges there as well. I don't really water this as often, and as a matter of fact, especially because it's cold now, I haven't been watering it since, I think, October. So yeah, there's one of them. The next one that I have here is my Mammillaria. So I purchased this alongside another cacti. Every year there's an annual C&E exhibition that happens, so it's like an annual festival that we have. They generally have like different buildings or different pavilions, so they would have food pavilions, they would have cultural pavilions, and this is where I got the plant from. I got it from the cultural pavilion. And they had a stand there that had a bunch of different plants. They had a bunch of cacti, succulents. It kind of reminds me of a sausage. Just like little wieners, or little hard dogs. And the spikes feel like bristles. So it's not spiky at all, and it also curls on its end there as well. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky, but yeah, it kind of curls there on the ends. I'll show you the other one that I purchased alongside the Mammillaria. So it's actually hiding here. It's actually under the Haworthia. It's an Opuntia. I don't know the specific species for it. It's pretty cute. I kind of like it. Its color is a lot mellow in comparison to my other Opuntia, which I'll show you later, and definitely a lot smaller. It has this gradient on the edges there where it kind of looks purple and it kind of ombres into its regular, it's like a teal color almost. And although it doesn't have very much spikes, it has all these small little spikes. You can see those brown ones. They're very, very small, so when you accidentally, you know, poke yourself, it sticks onto your skin and it's a real bitch. But yeah. And I can't wait for this to grow. I might repot it in the summer, but right now I don't really have the time to. There's that guy. So the other ones that I have here, they're kind of hidden. This green guy, he's probably one of my favorites as well. I love him. He's the best, and you probably might have seen him in my previous plant collection as well. So for the purpose of this video, I just moved him to a brighter area so you guys can see him properly. In my previous video, I showed you guys actually these marks here. To me, they look like scratch marks from squirrels, and our squirrels here, they give zero fucks. They will bite and scratch anything that they see. You guys can see here. But then some of you also said that it could have been, you know, burn marks from the sun, but I really don't think so. There you go. Yeah, that's a scratch. Yeah. Ever since I've purchased it, I think that it has grown quite a bit. I think you can kind of see it there. And also it has started to lean more, which means that it's been leaning more towards the sun and it's not getting as much as it should. But other than that, it's doing really well. I love how the white spikes contrast with the green, and some of the parts here, some of the spikes here are also black, which I think is also really nice. This is my coral cactus. I forgot the scientific name for this one, but he's quite different from the other coral cacti that I've seen, like a very deep green. During the summer, I have noticed some burn marks, and it basically just means that it's been in the sun for too long. But other than that, it's still really doing well. I've also seen some new growth at the top as well, which is a good thing. I don't know if these flower. The only plants that I've ever had flower were my succulents, my Echeveria and my Haworthia. And you can see that in my succulent collection video. But if you guys know if the coral cacti, or if the coral cactus flowers, let me know. I think it'd be really interesting to see what kind of flower grows from the coral cactus, or just any of the cacti in general. Yeah. And the final one that I have here is my Opuntia. Again, I don't know the name of this one, and you might have seen this as well in my previous plant collection video as well, and it has grown substantially. I've actually had to take some of its offshoots and repot them into other planters. But yeah, this is it. He's just sitting in my enclosure just outside, but I might have to move it once it gets cold. But right now I think he's doing okay. He's getting so fat and luscious. I love it. As I mentioned how I had to repot it, or take some of the offshoots, I transferred it to this pot here. I got this one from IKEA. Oh, and this one, I think my dad found it at the thrift store. You can get it at the thrift store, and this one is extremely deformed. It's pretty long. You can kind of compare that to my hand. That's how long it is. And it has some offshoots there as well. And I have one other one here. He's a bit dirty. That's just like some soil that I accidentally put on top of him. But I also purchased this cactus alongside my two echiverias. No, my one echiveria and my paddle succulent. So I got this one also at IKEA. Again, I don't know the name of this one, so please let me know if you guys have any idea. But he's pretty small compared to my Opuntia. And I really like him as well. He's kind of tucked in here, so it's kind of hard for me to show you guys. But yeah, there he is. He has very white spikes, and he's grown also a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, that's about it for my cactus video. I forgot to show this guy in my succulent video, but he's also another succulent. He was just hiding. He's a Haworthia. Did I show him? I don't even know. But there he is.